Hey there, welcome to your reading. I hope you all are doing fantastic. Thank you for joining me. So today's reading is the person on your mind. What are they thinking about you? Okay, this could be at the moment, it could be in general. Just, I guess, take what resonates and makes sense for you, or whatever you came here looking for or asking for. But yes, okay, so the person on your mind, what are they thinking about you? Right, and we have group 1, the aquamarine crystal. We have group 2, the clear fluorite, I believe, crystal. And we have group 3, I want to say rainbow fluorite, but I can't remember. Okay, so group 1, 2, and 3. If you do want to pause the video, however, so that you can take a moment to choose your group, feel free, but I shall see you all in your readings. Hi, if you've chosen the first group, the aquamarine crystal, then this reading is for you, alright? So the person on your mind, what are they thinking about you right now or in general? Okay, so we have the sun and we have the temperance card as well. All right, so I feel like this person, they think about you quite often, like they think about you a lot. And I don't know if this is for everyone or for the majority of you, but this person, they do think that you are optimistic about them, or maybe in the past you were optimistic about them, and that you genuinely care about them. That's what they think about you. And for those of you who don't resonate with that, it's more so that they think you just seem more optimistic in general, or this could be pertaining to a specific area of your life, but they do feel like you are optimistic, whether it's about them or something or someone else, right? They have a lot of positive thoughts about you, this person you're asking about. For some, they do think you are enjoying your freedom, or that you just enjoy your freedom in general. They think that you both were destined to meet. They think that you make them a better person. They think that you made them a better person, if this is more so about the past. And they really believe that they could have a lot of fun with you, and that you are a joy to be around, or that you would be a joy to be around, if they don't know that for sure just yet. But they feel like they could have so much fun with you, and they've been thinking a lot actually about expressing themselves to you soon, very soon even. For some of you, this could just start off as them approaching you, but they do want to make something happen with you very soon, or whether that's just them being more expressive and kind of having those interactions with you. But they do think that you are someone who's very open, generous. They think that you can be someone that's too blessed to be stressed. So I don't know. This could be in a way where they kind of just think you handle stress really well. But for others of you, they look at you and think that stress and problems, challenges and stuff like that, they could think it doesn't faze you. Even drama, they could feel like you just shrug it off. They do think that you can be impulsive, or that you are impulsive. And for some of you, they could think that you do something excessively, but this is something that they kind of find cute, or they just like it. So whether it's eating healthy, not eating healthy, checking in on them, whether it's drinking, exercise, work, But whatever it may be, I don't know, it feels like they kind of like it, or it's just who you are, and they like who you are, so they like that part of you as well, so it could be like a bow on a package type of thing. Anyways, I don't know, but they just think that you are someone that likes to indulge. They think that your relationship has or would have a lot of excitement, and for some of you, they definitely think you like wild things, wild experiences, people. I don't know, they could think that you are quite wild yourself, but they do feel like you like that fiery, passionate, maybe. Let me see actually. Yeah, they could feel like you just have a bit of a reckless spirit. Um, but yeah. They also think that you like to solve problems, but for some of you, and please only take this if it resonates, but the fact that you do like to solve problems, they could feel like it creates more problems at times, or with specific people, or when you like try to help a person and it just ends up being drama, or they don't appreciate it, or you end up making things worse even though it wasn't your intention, whatever the case may be. But yeah, they could think that sometimes. For some of you, they could even think that you like chaos. Maybe you thrive in chaos. It's like, one second. Yeah. They may even think that you like opposition. Maybe you like to have a discussion. You're not afraid of a little opposition, a little, what's that, debate, that type of thing. Um, but they think that you're someone who's very fiery, though, and they like it. They like it a lot, a lot. Okay. And yeah, they could think that you're their soulmate as well. They definitely think they have some type of soul tie to you. And I don't know if they would use those, words. But they almost think that you were brought into their life through fate, destiny. They just feel like they were meant to meet you. And they also believe you're very strong as well. I'm going to actually I'll do this one. So we have mean. So this person, they could think that you're kind of mean or standoffish, not necessarily towards them, but towards other people. Let me see. This could be people in their circle, people in your circle. I don't know. They could just think you're mean to a specific person or a specific group of people, or anyone who's not them. That's really funny. Do you have more from this card? Do you know what it is for some of you guys? They think that you seem kind of mean. It may not even be that you actually are mean. It could be that people perceive you that way. But they could think that they could think that people perceive you as coming across as mean, but in their perspective, they think that you are a bit of a sweetie pie, and they don't understand really why people find you mean. But that's what they think about when they think of you. So we have non-competitive. So that was clarified by the Six of Wands. This person could think that you don't feel the need to compete with people or just in general. So yeah, they could think you're not competitive, or even if you are competitive, you may do it in a way where it's like not like so loud. So they could think that about you as well. And we also have supportive. Nice. All right, so this is the supportive card is coming out as something they don't know for sure. This is more so something like they're thinking that you would be supportive. I don't know, like, I don't know, say for example, this is someone you have a crush on and you're not in a relationship, but if you were to be in a relationship, then you would be really supportive of them. So it could be in that type of way, but this feels like something they don't know for sure, but they think that you would be a support to them for sure. We have boring. I'm getting a few different messages with this card, so please take what resonates. For some of you, they could think that you are in a boring kind of phase in your life, for lack of better word. Not that you're boring or anything, but yeah. And for others of you, it could be that they think that you are finding them boring, or that you would find them boring, or after some time you would. What else? Do you have any more messages? And for some of you, there is a message that you like to shake things up. So I don't know if that's, when you're feeling bored, they think that you like to do that. But yeah, do you have any more from this card? If this is someone who doesn't know you for sure, they think that they like imagine in their brain that they could have a lot of fun and excitement with you. But if they don't know you for sure, they could think that, I don't know if boring is the right word, but they could think that there's not much excitement in your life right now. But if they were in your life and you were in theirs, that you guys could have so much fun, okay? So we have, it's not just physical, this shit is spiritual. They definitely think they share a spiritual connection with you. They definitely feel like you could be their soulmate, or they share some type of soul tie with you, maybe even a past life, if they align with those beliefs. But yeah, do you have more from this? They do think you're physically attractive as well, but it's more so the spiritual connection that they share with you that is, I don't want to say that intrigues them most, but intrigues them most. With the Six of Wands coming out again, they could really like that part of your connection, or they value it more than the physical. So we have Dreamer. So this person has been fantasizing about you. They've been thinking about you a lot, and they've been thinking to themselves that they need to stop. So I don't know. This could tie into the message that came out earlier, where they kind of are ready to say something or express themselves or just be more expressive soon. But yeah, this person is thinking they need to stop. Eight of Swords. Maybe they need to stop holding back, fantasizing or dreaming about you, thinking about you, and instead take action. Do you have more from this card? For some of you here, though, they could think that you are a dreamer yourself, or that you have big dreams. Do you have more? Okay. So we also have you're stronger than you give yourself credit for. Yeah, so some of you here, they do think that you are very strong. They think that you are maybe stronger than you give yourself credit for, or what they've, noticed themselves, whether that's true or false, but yeah, they do find you incredibly strong. Especially in the toughest moments, with that Five of Pentacles coming out. So we also have, is it bad that I've never made love? So this person either thinks you've never been in love, or you haven't been in love for a long time. We also have, I want to go slow with you. They could also be thinking that you like to move slowly. Maybe with them, it could be in terms of relationships in general. Moving forward with someone, getting to know someone, they could think you move quite slowly in that department. We also have shadow work. So this person, they think that you do have a dark side, but it doesn't even really feel like a dark side. Like imagine your light and your dark is just like a perfect combination. You know, it's like, I don't know. Imagine like a beautiful swirl of colors. I don't know, I can't explain it, but they don't think your shadow or your dark side is even, you know, that dark or shadowy. I don't know, but they do think that you do have a dark side and that maybe you've had to do a lot of work when it comes to like shadow work and healing and, you know, maybe even trauma, unfortunately. They could just feel like you're very good friends with your shadow, like with your demons. They could feel like it's almost like you guys are working together. It's like a balance between, I don't know, maybe even your ego and whatever the opposite of ego is. I can't remember. But yeah, anyways, moving on. So we also have I want to be of service to you. So this person is definitely thinking about being of service to you, Queen of Wands. They could see you as the Queen of Wands. Maybe they're thinking about ways they could be of service to you. We also have opportunist. Yeah, this person thinks you know how to make the most out of an opportunity. Yeah, they could think you're an opportunist in terms of, this could be in terms of work. And we also have I'm not with all the drama. For some of you here, this person could think you like drama a wee bit, you know, like a little bit. Do you have more from that? And finally, we have fine wine. Longing is the portal to wholeness. Yeah, this person has been longing for you. They miss you a lot, and that's what they think about. They also think actually that you are someone that could make them whole, or you are someone that could help them in some way. But anyways, that is all I have for this group. I do hope it can make sense, be helpful, um, resonate. But I'm wishing you all the best. Okay, please take care of yourselves. Bye. Hi, welcome to your reading. If you've chosen the second group, this here clear fluorite, I believe, I could be wrong. But yeah, this is your reading. I hope you guys are doing very well. All right. So the person on your mind, what are they thinking about you? We have Eight of Pentacles upright, and we also have the Tower upright. So let's have a look. So this person that you're asking about, they think that you can be a perfectionist, that you're someone who's very structured. They believe that you kind of hate when things are out of place, maybe chaotic, unbalanced, you know, and to whomever this is relevant to, they think that you work for yourself or you work independently. They could think that you're self-employed. Obviously, that's not for everyone. But say, for example, this is you're asking about someone who doesn't really know you like that, then they could think that about you. Okay. But they do think that you are someone who has a lot of knowledge. For some of you, this could be in terms of a particular field. Say for example, you got a doctorate, for example, or you became an expert in another field. Like they just feel like you have expert knowledge, or something like that, or very qualified in some way. They could feel like you're quite professional as well, actually. They do believe you are stubborn, or that you can be stubborn, but they view you and they think that you are someone who's very attentive. And this feels like in a way where it's like you pay attention, I'm pretty sure that's what attentive means, but okay. But anyways, and this could be possibly sorry, I'm literally watching a pigeon pulling a rope and I don't understand what's going on. So weird. Anyways, where were we? Yeah, so they could feel like you're very attentive when it comes to your work. They definitely think that you've been in a more serious energy recently. They don't think that you're serious in general, though. They may know or think that you are dealing with a lot, depending on how close you are or are not to this person. They do see you as successful, or that you're headed that way. No, that's not what it is. So yeah. They may think that you are dealing with a lot right now. They think that you have perfect attention. I don't know, it's something about your focus and your concentration, which they think about a lot. For some of you, maybe they kind of think that you're someone that doesn't really skip a beat, like not a lot can get past you. But yeah, they really do think that you are too busy. This could be in a way where they think that you are carrying too much. They do believe you are dealing with a lot of trauma, even if it is referring to your past, unfortunately. And they do feel like you may have unfortunately lost a lot as well throughout life. Whether this be physical things, or emotional losses. Anyways, okay. So they do think that you are indecisive about them. They could think that they're confusing you, or that they've sent you some type of mixed signals, or they think that you believe that. But they do think you are indecisive about them. They do think that you are surprising, though, or that you were a surprise when you showed up, maybe in their life. For others of you, though, this is just in general. Like they think that you have that shock factor about you, or that sometimes you can be quite surprising or shocking. But yeah, they definitely think that you are someone that, let me see. They do think that you can like to shake things up at times as well. Maybe when it comes to them more specifically. But for others of you, it could be like more so in general or in a specific environment. So, like, say, for example, in a social environment, you like to shake things up and, stuff like that. But yeah, please take what resonates, okay? So let's see what else we got. What are they thinking about you? So we have, that's crazy, we have attentive again, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, they really do think that you are someone who's very attentive. We also have rebellious. Nice. So this could be the energy that I was just picking up from the Tower card. For some of you, it could be more so that they do think that you are rebellious in certain areas of your life. Maybe not work for some of you though, but maybe, you know, in other areas, they think you can be quite rebellious. Okay. Do you have more from that? Okay, so for some of you here, this person actually thinks that they are the one that needs to be more rebellious when it comes to you. So maybe they feel like they need to quit playing it safe when it comes to you, you know? And we also have political. So yeah, this person could think that you keep up with politics. They could think that you like politics as well. So we have beyond the ego. So this person thinks that you're not egotistical, and that was clarified by the Nine of Cups. Maybe, sorry, maybe you could be egotistical if you wanted to, but they think that you aren't, you know, regardless. They also think that they would like, I don't know if it's just that they would love if you were more easygoing, like more chilled out. They could think that you are a bit serious, maybe even a bit uptight right now, and they wish that you were more relaxed, you know? So we have opposites attract. So they think that you both are an opposites attract type of situation. And they may not even think that you guys are completely different from each other, but they do think that yeah, they do think you're very different. For some of you though, they may not know this for sure, but right now they do think it's an opposites attract type of situation, especially if you don't know this person that well yet. It's like they could think this now, but it's like once you guys get to know each other more, or if you guys get to know each other more, they may realize that you guys actually have more in common. But right now they do think that this is an opposites attract situation. We also have a more you don't feel the same. So this person, they also think that you don't feel the same way as them, but this feels like it's in regards to something specific. For some of you, this is about love, relationships, and sex. They feel like maybe you guys don't share the same, you know, values or the same, I don't know, maybe they like vanilla and they maybe think that you prefer like strawberry. I don't know, okay? But they do think that you guys have differing opinions. Maybe that's where that message comes into, but it could be more so related to something specific. So this is random, but for some of you here, they think that you may like won't be sexually compatible. You know, they could think about that. They could worry about it. So they apparently they think about being intimate with you quite often. So they do think about you very often in a sexual way. We also have don't judge me. So this person, they think that you might judge them for being immature or how they would perceive it or a specific situation, but they do think that you could judge them for being, it could be insecure even, maybe even a lack of confidence, maybe being hasty or being impulsive or just being immature in some way. We also have undone. They do think that you are done with making an effort with them though. And we also have don't be scared. It's about to get freaky. Okay. Okay, so they think that they could enjoy some freaky and wild moments with you, or that's what they've been fantasizing about a lot lately with this Ace of Wands. Maybe they want to start a new, like, sexual, intimate relationship with you guys. Or, if you've had one in the past, maybe even up until recently, maybe they, why am I hearing reconfigure? But maybe like explore that part of your relationship in a different way, or introducing some new stuff, you know what I mean? Anyways, so we have blah, blah, blah. They think you're done listening to excuses. They think you're kind of done listening to the same BS, whether that be, like, say, for example, whether that be through past relationships and you're just done hearing the BS. Like, maybe you've attracted a lot of narcissists, for example, and you could just be, like, I've heard it all before, like, I'm done with that. So yeah, so I'm not saying that this person's a narcissist or you've dealt with a lot of narcissists, but they do think that you are done with hearing some type of excuse, whether it be from them or whether it be, having repeat incidents and, and conversations and stuff like that with a certain type of person. So we also have I've been through some shit. I don't mean to offend no one, but this person, they do think that you both have been through a lot of shit. Like, they could feel like, they could think that you both are a bit damaged, like, whether you resonate with that term. They could think that they are damaged, and they could feel like, because you've been through a lot of tough shit as well, that you could be as well, you know? So we have moving on. So this person has been thinking recently that you will eventually move on from them. Yeah, from them. Yeah, so that was clarified by the Ace of Cups. They purely think that you will eventually move on because someone, or that you just kind of get into a new relationship eventually. They don't I don't know if this is something they think would happen anytime soon, but they do feel like eventually you will move on, okay? And finally, we have my mind is elsewhere. Yeah, they do think you're really busy and distracted at the moment, or that's how it seems to them. But yeah, that is all I have though for those of you who chose this here group. I do hope it could resonate, be helpful. But I am wishing you all the best, alright? Please take care of yourselves. Bye. Hi, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the third group, this here fluorite crystal, then this reading is for you, okay? So the person on your mind, what are they thinking about you right now or in general, okay? Okay, so we have the Empress in reverse, and we also have the Page of Swords upright. All right, so this person, they think that you are emotional about them or that you just get very emotional around them. They also think that you can be needy at times or that you would be. For some of you, this feels like something that they may not know for sure, but in their perspective, for whatever reason, like say for example, you're going through a lot or you're just someone who is naturally quite sensitive and maybe you feel things deeply, but whatever the case may be, for whatever reason, they think that you either are needy or that you can be needy, all right? They also think that you can be insecure in their perspective, and in their perspective, that they'd wish you would have more confidence in yourself. They also think that you want change or action in your life, but that you can't really do anything about that right now. Or for some of you, it could be that they may think that it's almost like a bit out of your hands right now, or there's certain things that you need to put into place before you can even grow or, take action or move forward in some way. But yeah, they definitely think that you want change right now in your life, or maybe even in terms of the relationship you have with them. Let me see something. Nah, this feels like it's personal to you. Like this doesn't even really feel like it's about them when it comes to changing, or wanting change. So yeah, for some of you here, they do think that you can be overbearing. Again, this may not even be something they know for a fact, like, but for some of you, if you've, already had that type of connection with this person, they could think you could be a bit overbearing. But yeah, they believe that unfortunately you aren't happy in your life right now, or that you aren't satisfied right now. They do think that you are someone that maybe isn't afraid of consequences as well. For some of you, because of that, they could think that you are a bit reckless or that you have been a bit reckless because you just don't really care about consequences. Mm. So yeah, for some of you here, they also think that you are neglecting someone in your life, maybe even yourself for some of you, with the Empress being in reverse. So please take what resonates, but for some of you, it is referring to someone else. This is someone who, so they think that you're neglecting someone that owes you more than you owe them. It's like, say, for example, a parent and a child. It's like a child shouldn't, I don't know, I don't really want to get into that. But anyways, so it could be someone that like, I don't know how to put this. So they could think that you're neglecting someone that should be there for you, or you could view this person as someone that should be there for me, but they're not there for me, so I'm gonna neglect this person, like whether it be a parent, a sibling. It feels like one of those kind of complicated relationships. So yeah, they could think that you are neglecting someone that in their perspective they think that you should love. But anyway, sorry if that was a bit confusing. So yeah, this person, they may also think that they are sending you mixed signals actually, and they do think that you want to reach out to them. They think that you want to talk to them or that you need to talk to them. They do believe you are still growing in life, and they could also think that you aren't really upfront with them. It could be that you're shy, and not upfront in general, but take that if it makes sense. Yeah, so they could also think that you're quite sarcastic, but this could be in a funny way. They also think that you're very protective, and this feels like it's about a specific person as opposed to like yourself or them. They also think that you're very intelligent, and they believe you have a curious mind and that you're very interesting as well. And I don't know what this is talking about, but they also think that you're on point. Like, and I don't know in which way. It could be like on point in terms of your attention to detail. It could be something about your outer appearance, even maybe your hair, the way you dress. But they do think it's quite difficult to get close to you as well. So they could also think that you can be hypocritical. I'm going to see what that could be about. So please only take that if it makes sense. Why do they think you're hypocritical? Why do they? This may not even be something they know for sure. This could be something that they just think. This could be in regards to you not being balanced. Maybe they feel like you put them down or you judge them for not being balanced when, you know, other people could perceive you that way. So they could think you're hypocritical in regards to that. It could also be something you are more aware of, but if it doesn't make sense, then it could just be the, you know, perspective or maybe even projection on their part, you know? No, it doesn't really feel like projection. It feels like more of a misunderstanding, actually. So we have versatile. So they either think you're talented or they think you're versatile, okay? Like in terms of other things and not talented things. I don't know, but you know what I mean, right? Anyways, so yeah, they do think you are talented. We also have shy. That message came out earlier as well, didn't it? Or it could have been another group. No, it was this one. So yeah, they could think you're shy. So we have concealed power, yeah. So they could think that you hide your power. They could feel like you have a lot of reasons to be super confident, but maybe you hide it. So it's either you're humble or they think you're insecure, you know? It could be, for some of you, it could definitely be more so humble. So please take what makes sense for you. So we also have, I hope you can understand. So this person, they're thinking that they hope you can understand why they're celebrating or why they seem extra optimistic. Especially if you are in an emotional space, they kind of hope you can understand that maybe even though that you're upset, that they can be happy about something else, or that the fact that they are happy about something else or celebrating something, you know, but please take that if it makes sense. For some of you though, they think that if they were to explain something to you that you would be able to understand. So we have you seem a little shy and I find it endearing. So yeah, they seem to find you to be very shy. This person, they also think that you need them to take the lead, maybe when it comes to the two of you. Or maybe that you just need other people in your life to take the lead, and maybe they think that you take more of a backseat, or let me see. Or they think that you could be a bit more of a follower than a leader, if that makes sense. In their perspective, at least, you know. So we have this connection will forever affect me. So for some of you, and again, please only take this if it makes sense, they think that if they were to move forward with you, that it wouldn't be good for them in some way. It's like they think if they were to be in a relationship with you or move forward with you, whether this be in regards to something specific, they just feel like it would have a negative impact on them. We also have there are so many things left unsaid. Yeah, they definitely think you aren't upfront with them. They definitely think that you keep a lot hidden and keep a lot to yourself. We have insecure. Yeah, they do think that you are a wee bit insecure. They do think that you do have some confidence issues. Insecure about. They could also think that you like to play games. Like they could think that you like to play mind games. Or because you're so intelligent in this person's perspective, they could just feel that way in general. Yeah, they could feel like you can play like mental games with them, you know, because you are so smart in this person's perspective. But for others of you, they could just think you're playing games with them in general. So please only take that if it makes sense. This person, they actually think that you deserve better than them, you know? It's like there's a message of they think that you can do better than them, you know, whatever that means for you and them. So we also have you have the qualities I look for in a partner. They also think that you want them to be your partner. They may think that they actually have qualities that you could be looking for in a partner. They could even think you put them on a bit of a pedestal, but with this high priestess coming out as well, they could think they're hiding it, or they could think that you're hiding it, sorry. And finally, we have I know. Yeah, this person thinks that they know that you have feelings for them. Or that you feel optimistic about them with this Sun and Nine of Cups coming out. But anyways, this is all I have for this group. I do hope it could resonate, make sense, be helpful, but I'm wishing you all the best, all right? Take care. Bye.